Hi, my name is Claudia Hall. This month we will be profiling the job of a chef. Today I will be interviewing Mr. Keith DeShields. What are the most important skills required to become a top-notch chef?
Adequate training, I would say. Proper knife skills is also quite important. Communication skills also very important. Also knowledge, experience, exposure. What I find to be a great asset is also the how should I put it, the passion for the job, for what you do, the love of what you do, the creativity of the whole thing.
And what do you like most about your job?
What I most like about my job is the opportunity to travel, to learn and experience different things, different cultures, meet different people, make different friends in different places. And also the creativity of the whole culinary, as being a chef, culinary art. That's, for me, is very interesting and exciting.
Why should one consider a position as a chef?
Good question. Well, being a chef is not for everybody, I must say, because you have long hours when everybody else is vacationing, on holiday, you're working. So you must actually first ask yourself what kind of person I am. What are my assets? What are my strong and weak points? And if you have a general like or love for the culinary, or interest, if you will, then if these questions meet a particular aspect of the culinary, and if your strong suits matches, then by all means consider it.
What is the most exciting part of your workday?
The most exciting part of my workday, I would say, is the period before service starts. When you know you have a busy service, you check the books and the house is full. And then you get a little bit of nerves happening because you want everything to be perfect. You want to please every single guest. Sometimes not possible, but that is the exciting part of it. You get ready for it, and then it's like, on your mark, let's ready and go.
What is your most memorable experience, good or bad, in the kitchen?
In Europe, one of the most respected testers came to my restaurant to have dinner, and he was so impressed that he had to come to the kitchen to congratulate us, invite me to his table to have a couple of glasses of wine with him, and that was really memorable.
Do you see yourself pursuing a different field of work within the hospitality industry? If so, what area and why?
Well, yeah, I do. I mean, I have a diploma in food and beverage management, and I do at some point intend to take a role of food and beverage management with the future goal of becoming a hotel manager.
Who has been your mentor whilst working in the hospitality industry?
My mentor, I can't really particularly say one individual. It's so many different individuals that inspired me to do as good a job or as the best job I can possibly do. I have individuals like managers that know how to balance the satisfaction of his superiors at the same time the staff, which is not an easy thing to do. But if you could balance that and motivate at the same time to get your personnel to do exactly what's needed to make your hotel successful, that I find motivating, because it's not an easy task. You know, a happy employee is a productive employee.
What do you think is the definition of customer service?
Definition of customer service is first and foremost finding out what your customers want, what they require, what they need to feel they're being serviced and given a service of high quality. When you find that out, then you give that to them at 100% all the time, not just some of the times, all the time.
What would you say to someone considering pursuing a career in the hospitality industry?
First, check your individual strength and weaknesses, and if the strength lies within the industry, where it could be of value in the industry, and you're motivated, strongly motivated to go ahead and always look for the next challenge, master the challenge and find the next one and to better yourself.
What is the difference between a cook and a chef?
Cooks, I would say, are individuals that just have a job and is happy to get a paycheck at the end of the week. A chef, again, looks, how can I make what I do better? And they put themselves into their creation, into their meals, into whatever it is they do. They come on time, ready, or not even on time, before time, and look to make sure everything is perfect.
What is more important, on-the-job training or a culinary degree, and what are the benefits of either?
That I find to be chicken and egg, because you could have on-job training and become an extremely talented person. But again, it depends if you're fortunate enough to find individuals to train you that themselves are correctly trained, traveling, getting exposure, experience, and building on yourself. That is more beneficial than most anything else you could do.
That concludes our interview for today. You have just heard from Mr. Keith DeShields, the wonderful executive chef at Cambridge Beaches. He also holds the Michelin star, which is the highest degree of culinary excellence. Thanks so much for visiting us.